To graph this, we should start by putting down what the degree is. X squared, so we have degree 2 there, degree 3 here, and degree 1 here. So in total, we have a degree 6 function, polynomial, in factored form. The leading coefficient is negative 3.5. And now we should mark down what the zeros are. This x squared here tells us that 0 is one of the zeros. 4 is one of the zeros. And negative 3 is one of the zeros. We should also note what the multiplicity of each zero is. The multiplicity of 0 is 2. The multiplicity of 4 is 3. And finally, the multiplicity of negative 3 is 1. So because we have a degree 6 and a leading coefficient of negative 3.5, we know that the end behavior is that it's going to go down on the left-hand side and down on the right-hand side. Okay, so that means that as x goes to infinity, f of x goes to negative infinity. And as x goes to negative infinity, f of x also goes to negative infinity. Okay, so with all of this information, we can do just a rough sketch of what the graph of this thing looks like. Okay, so let's mark our 3 zeros. We have one at negative 3, one at 4, and the one at 0. Okay, so let's start using this end behavior. We know the graph goes down this way. The 0 of negative 4 has this is the 0 of negative 3. The 0 of negative 3 has a multiplicity of 1, so I know the graph is going to shoot just through this. Then from there we need to get to the 0 of 0. 0 is a 0 of multiplicity 2, so I know the graph is going to bounce off here. And I don't care how high I go right here because I'm just going to get a rough sketch of this, of the main behavior. So then it's going to bounce off there. And then I need to get to the 0 of 4. 4 is a 0 of multiplicity 3, so I know the graph is going to pierce through and bend a little bit. So it's going to go a little bit like this. And now I'm going to connect this piece with this piece. And now I just finish off. I know that the end behavior on the right-hand side should go down to negative infinity. So I just keep going down. And that's a rough sketch of the general behavior of the graph around the x-axis and the end behavior.